The Anunnaki are a group of deities from ancient Mesopotamian cultures, particularly the Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, and Babylonians. Typically depicted as powerful beings with human-like traits, the Anunnaki were often associated with celestial bodies, especially the heavens and the earth. Their tales revolve around their significant control over the creation of the human race and the management of the universe's order. The significance of the Anunnaki lies in their profound impact on ancient mythology and their lasting influence on subsequent cultural and religious narratives around the world. One notable example of their influence is the Sumerian creation myth, where the Anunnaki are credited with creating humanity to relieve themselves from laborious tasks. The epic tale of Atrahasis reveals how humans were crafted from clay mixed with the blood of a slain god, pointing to a divine yet controversial origin of mankind. Another example is the Enuma Elish, the Babylonian creation myth, which positions the Anunnaki as central figures in the cosmic order, underscoring their authority and divinity. Opinions interpreting the Anunnaki's role vary widely. Some scholars view them as symbolic representations of natural forces or celestial phenomena, while others see them as allegorical tales of governance and hierarchy. Alternative theories, notably those proposed by authors like Zecharia Sitchin, suggest that the Anunnaki were ancient astronauts who influenced human civilization. Despite limited archaeological evidence supporting such views, they have gained a considerable following, highlighting a fascination with ancient astronaut theories. However, these interpretations are not without controversy. Critics argue that theories like Sitchin's are speculative and lack rigorous historical and scientific backing. Skeptics emphasize the need for caution when extrapolating ancient myths to fit modern paradigms or fringe hypotheses. Additionally, the Anunnaki myths have been appropriated in various conspiracy theories, often distorting their historical and cultural context. The narrative of the Anunnaki seamlessly connects with other facets of ancient mythology, influencing religious ideologies and cosmic interpretations in nearby cultures. Their depiction as intermediaries between gods and humans provides insight into how ancient societies conceptualize divine interaction, governance, and morality. Moreover, the Anunnaki's lore influences modern discourse on human origins, the potential of extraterrestrial life, and the enduring curiosity about ancient societies. As such, exploring the Anunnaki enriches our understanding of ancient cultural frameworks and their resonance in contemporary thought. The Sumerian texts, primarily ancient cuneiform writings, are crucial to understanding the Anunnaki, a group of deities in Mesopotamian mythology. These texts describe the Anunnaki as gods who descended from the heavens, often associated with creation myths, governance of the earth, and fundamental aspects of human society. The Anunnaki are depicted as creators of humanity, offering insight into the ancient Sumerians' beliefs about divine intervention and the origins of human civilization. The significance of Sumerian texts in relation to the Anunnaki lore lies in their foundational role in preserving ancient narratives that have influenced modern interpretations, including conspiracy theories and extraterrestrial hypotheses. These texts offer a glimpse into how ancient societies understood their world and how these deities were perceived as a bridge between the divine and mortal realms, thus shaping cultural and religious developments over millennia. One notable example is the Epic of Gilgamesh, where the Anunnaki play a role in human affairs, influencing the life and fate of Gilgamesh, a legendary king. Another example can be found in the Enuma Elish, the Babylonian creation myth, which details how the Anunnaki helped shape the cosmos and establish order from chaos. These stories not only highlight the Anunnaki's significance in mythological narratives, but also demonstrate their impact on the evolution of storytelling and religious thought. Supporters of alternative theories, such as those proposed by Zecharia Sitchin, argue that the Anunnaki were ancient astronauts who visited Earth to mine resource order from chaos. These stories not only highlight the Anunnaki's significance in mythological narratives, but also demonstrate their impact on the evolution of storytelling and religious thought. Supporters of alternative theories, such as those proposed by Zecharia Sitchin, argue that the Anunnaki were ancient astronauts who visited Earth to mine resources, influencing human genetics and culture. Sitchin's ideas, though widely criticized by scholars for lack of evidence, have popularized the notion of the Anunnaki as advanced beings from another planet, fueling speculative discussions about human origins and extraterrestrial life. However, these interpretations face significant challenges and controversies. Mainstream historians and archaeologists dismiss Sitchin's theories, emphasizing a lack of credible evidence and calling for more rigorous scientific standards. The sensationalist nature of such theories often obscures the historical and cultural importance of the Sumerian texts themselves, reducing complex mythologies to mere speculation. The exploration of Sumerian texts and the lore of the Anunnaki connects deeply with broader discussions on the transmission of myth and the interplay between ancient beliefs and modern reinterpretations. It underscores the enduring fascination with humanity's origins and the potential influence of ancient narratives on contemporary cultural and scientific discourse. This connection enriches our understanding of both past and present perceptions of the divine and the mysterious. The influence on other ancient civilizations and mythologies refers to the impact that the Anunnaki, a group of deities from ancient Mesopotamian cultures, particularly the Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, and Babylonians, have had on other ancient societies and their mythologies. The Anunnaki are often depicted as powerful deities that played a crucial role in the creation myths and governance of the earth, and their narratives have permeated various other cultures and belief systems over time. Significance of this point lies in understanding how the Anunnaki's lore transcends its origins, reflecting the interconnectedness of early civilizations. This broader influence highlights the shared human inclination to explore existential questions through mythology, thereby tying different cultures into a shared mythic tradition. For example, in the ancient Egyptian civilization, parallels can be drawn between the Anunnaki and the Ennead, the group of 9 deities in Egyptian mythology, suggesting potential cross-cultural exchanges or shared themes of divine hierarchy and creation myths. Another example is seen in the Greek myth of the Titans, who, like the Anunnaki, were considered primordial beings that shaped the early world. Such comparisons enrich our understanding of how ancient societies viewed the cosmos and their place within it. Supporters of this idea argue that these cross-cultural influences demonstrate the fluidity and adaptability of human storytelling in the transmission of ideas between societies. The Anunnaki, therefore, serve as a bridge connecting different mythologies, illustrating how themes of divine intervention and creation are nearly universal. However, this concept also faces challenges and controversies. Some scholars argue that similarities between mythologies do not necessarily indicate direct influence, but rather reflect universal archetypes that naturally arise in separate cultures. Critics may also say that the attempt to connect disparate mythologies risks oversimplifying or misinterpreting the unique aspects and developments within each cultural context. In essence, the influence of the Anunnaki on other ancient civilizations and mythologies underscores a vital aspect of the main topic: the enduring, often mysterious, legacy of ancient narratives and how they continue to shape modern interpretations and fascinations. This interconnectedness also prompts an exploration of the broader question of how ancient mythologies have been transformed and re-envisioned over time, influencing everything from contemporary spirituality to popular culture, thereby tying back into the enigmatic allure of the Anunnaki in today's world. The transition from myth to modern conspiracy theories regarding the Anunnaki represents a fascinating evolution of ancient lore envisioned over time, influencing everything from contemporary spirituality to popular culture, thereby tying back into the enigmatic allure of the Anunnaki in today's world. The transition from myth to modern conspiracy theories regarding the Anunnaki represents a fascinating evolution of ancient lore into contemporary speculative narratives. Traditionally, the Anunnaki are a group of deities from ancient Mesopotamian cultures, particularly the Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, and Babylonians. Myths describe them as powerful gods involved in the creation and management of the world. However, in modern times, these ancient myths have morphed into elaborate conspiracy theories that suggest the Anunnaki were ancient extraterrestrial beings who influenced human civilization, perhaps even engineering humanity itself. This transition is significant because it highlights how ancient myths can be reinterpreted and repurposed to fit contemporary narratives, often reflecting societal anxieties or curiosities. In the age of the internet and a growing interest in extraterrestrial life, the reinterpretation of the Anunnaki serves as a cultural touchstone for discussions about human origins and alien life. One example of this modern conspiracy theory is the work of author Zecharia Sitchin, who popularized the idea that the Anunnaki came from a hypothetical planet called Nibiru, proposed to be in the solar system. According to his theory, these beings visited Earth hundreds of thousands of years ago and genetically engineered humans to serve as a labor force. Another example can be seen in various internet forums and communities that thrive on speculation and theorizing about the Anunnaki's supposed influence on historical events in modern geopolitical affairs. These narratives often underpin broader conspiracy theories about global control by shadowy elites. Proponents of these theories often argue that anomalies in archaeological records, such as advanced ancient technologies or inexplicable architectural marvels, support the idea of extraterrestrial intervention. However, these claims are widely dismissed by academics and archaeologists who point out a lack of credible evidence and rely on speculative interpretations of ancient texts and artifacts. Challenges to these narratives include the potential for misinformation and the distortion